Good evening. Tonight's oral presentation topic is about the legalization of marijuana. So what is the first thing you think of and that pops in your mind when you think of smoking weed? Hippies, illegal activity. So these stereotypes and profiles are related to smoking marijuana. However, research and studies have shown that there's actually several benefits to legalizing marijuana in the state of Texas and other states. And we're going to talk about those tonight. The first one is medicinal benefits. The second is clearing up our judicial system of petty crimes. And the third is generating revenue and stimulating our economy. So some of the medical benefits start with long-term pain relief, neuropathic pain relief, these have been researched and studied by Dr. Andrew Will of the Arizona Center for Integrative Medicine, as well as the Institute of Medicine. So these studies have shown that it's very productive for pain relief, just on the same level as using an opioid or a narcotic. Additional uses can be for nausea, stimulating appetite, reducing anxiety, and for sedation purposes. These can be helpful for people painful or recovering from chemotherapy, suffering from HIV and AIDS. So another cool fact, though, that the states that do have legalization of medical marijuana have discovered that there's a decrease in their overdose with opioids. So the first graphic I'm going to pass to you here is a cool fact. And a graphic. So in 2010, a 25% decrease of prescription painkiller overdoses was reported from the 13 states that support legalization of medical marijuana. This means around 1,700 lives were saved. So our next benefit is to legalizing marijuana is it would help our judicial system. In 2012, 658,000 arrests were made on marijuana charges, compared to 256,000 for cocaine and heavy drugs. So we have shifted our focus to marijuana, which is anything from petty crimes to possession of marijuana, and it's clogging up our judicial system. The next graphic here shows the change of the refocus and compares the 90s to the 2000s. So this is going to show, 1990, 72% of drug arrests were for like cocaine, heroin, things like that. Come in the 2000s, that shifted to 82% of arrests are for marijuana. So the cost of handling the marijuana offenders costs about $4 billion a year. And this is taxpayer dollars. So, and these are for minor petty possession crimes. This money and these funds can be used somewhere else in the government or other places that we need it desperately, instead of focus on these petty marijuana charges. Another cool factor, though, that has shown that the states that do have legalized medical marijuana is that they have also seen a drop in other crimes. So when people are trying to acquire marijuana and it's illegal in certain states, they're doing other crimes like theft, larceny, homicide, stuff like that, burglary. If it's legalized, they can go to a dispensary and purchase it, and these other crimes are committed. So our third benefit, of course, is revenues. The state of Texas is one of the largest states in the United States. They would greatly financially benefit from the tax revenues, as well as the banking system. They're interested in wanting to provide loans to small business owners, but they're hesitant because it's not legalized yet. Tim Cullen, he's a CEO in Colorado of his own company farm, and he's made $11 million as a small business owner, as well as provided 83 full-time jobs. Of course, the sales tax is the big one, and California's estimated a $44 million profit just from sales tax alone from these dispensaries. And of course, Colorado has it beat out with about almost $2.5 billion. So to wrap it all up tonight, my point is legalization of marijuana in the state of Texas will be beneficial in medicinal ways, reduction of our legal and judicial costs, without beneficial taxations and generation of revenue for the state. So the quicker the state of Texas engages in actively pursuing this legalization of marijuana, the quicker it will see and reap these benefits.